So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so... Mbappe! Stojkovic. Lampard. Good purposeful running this. And he's on his way! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Camisa 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Kaká. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's come loose. Costa Curta clears. Oh, that was vital. And he opts to go forward. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte, Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Defending was strong and firm.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Maradona. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Gets into some space. In towards the back. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lampard. And this is Lampard. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. The most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caceres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this? Fernando charge, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped it.
And Torres! That's really well cleared. Rijkaard. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Maradona. Now it's Lampard. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. And here's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Now it's Kaka. Now the terrific header! In for the pieces! Now it's Stojkovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Torres. Caught offside that time. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Sané. And this is Sané. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Chance for a shot! Adams with the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodri. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played into space. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a good position here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Sané. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rodri short changes him with that pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Sané. Chance here to counter. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. In big header! No, not the best of headers.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias, Baresi. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating.
That pass isn't the best.
Flamengo definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 7 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back stick. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Bergkamp. Drogba. Tries to pass it through. Howson. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona tries looking up for options on the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kaká. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Flamengo deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká is having a shot! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior purring through the gears. Decent progress down the left. Kaká is onto this. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Belletti. Zico.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe, great chance! again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control. And it's Kaká. Now it's Torres. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's made its way to him. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Look at the space here. Bergkamp. Oh, they could break here. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved has a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Flamengo with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kaká.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Kaká. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to...
There's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. He is through here. There's the shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kante spots it and intercepts. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres. Now there's a fight. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 8.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball. Zico. Maradona. And it's Bergkamp. Belletti. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And the pass is intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, some tackle that. Now, can they get him away? Fernando Torres. In with the challenge. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Caceres. And here's Torres. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe gets his head on it! Now it's Kaka. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vinicius Junior. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Zico. And it's Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Vinicius Junior, Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.